Now you were expecting say from the EC's own mouth, Omakachre say, this corrections they are doing in the register. They will first do what? Release the register online. The NDC later told them say if they can release it offline too, it will be good. Yatiha, the voter register now also release me and so my corrections no, because the voter register no, and I say sa voter register na yere kotwa no. Your friend be exhibition. You can say exhibition. I will say you nyina obia or eligible voter be who say the D woman. I said, yeah, sorry now. This is what we heard. The Electoral Commission say, Omo eba beko ahead. Na oma ko eden ako print ballot paper. Thank you very much. That's the word I was looking for. Simple. Inti easy. And Johnson has said in the NDC, the chairman of the NDC say the EC must halt printing of ballot papers and undertake the commitment they made to clean the voter register at our last IPAC meeting. NDC for chairman, including their election director, Omanebo doctor, almost say the EC also mujina. They are not supposed to print any ballot paper because as we speak now, we don't even know the number of people who are going to vote in 2024. There's no final register giving us an exact number of people who will be voting in 2024. And they are sorry that the Electoral Commission. They are playing hide and seek. The soldiers are going this way. The champagne to well, I would give you now. I have more things to deal with, very, very important things than to waste my time on Ghana and fighting Galamsey. And I say Electoral Commission of Ghana say Omobabe print a ballot papers. Remember, last 2 weeks or so, and IPAC, NDC for a issue about the inconsistencies in EC Juma Omoye. The way they are hiding very important or vital information. How the EC moving people around. I'm talking about voters around to suit a political party like the NPP. The NDC came to IPAC with all their facts, and at the end of the meeting, everybody got to know, say, EC accepted, say, what the NDC was saying was right, and that they are working towards resolving it. Meaning, still there are discrepancies, still there are things in the register that has not been solved. Today, in the next 58 days or whatever, your kotwa bar and your problem. Inti, you were expecting, say, from the EC's own mouth, Omakachre say, this corrections they are doing in the register. They will first do what? Release the register online. The NDC later told them, say, if they can release it offline too, it will be good. Yatiha, the voter register now also release me and so my corrections no, because the voter register no, and I say sa voter register na yere kotwa no. Your friend be exhibition. You can say exhibition I will say you nyina yehwem obia or eligible voter be who say the D woman I say the D because the constitution is say we are not supposed to disenfranchise even a single person who is sane and has the right to vote or to elect their leader. Into the reason for the exhibition of the register, whether online or offline, no, say Ghana Nibia or every corner of Ghana no will be able to know or be assured to say at least Midiwum, because I don't want to go to the polling station on voting day and they will tell me say Midinim. Now that job that the EC is supposed to do, or some come here we are now register na bre may nyina ansana because that provision register no and no any ebegina so ewu nipa dodo a omoye eligible to vote. Don't get it wrong. Before we can vote in 2024 elections, we know. I also is release what we call provisional register. Now, so release provisional register na ye nyina ye kohwe na ye di woma. Then the EC, after that, sa register becomes the register for the election. Now, what is going to happen and say, sa provisional register, it will now be turned into the election register. And no na ye be use. Say yes, sa inspection say register and go through that process. And who say ya refining register every single Ghanaian who is eligible to vote. And who say that register is still not fit for purpose. So technically, until the register, the provisional register is cleared by we Ghanaians. And how do we clear it? After we have exhibited the register for us all to check, say you deal woman, before we can get what we call the final register. Sa final register and the ebejina so aka say okay, obia di wom na esia no e was say a printed ballot obia kwa obenya krata e de ato, because technically every Ghanaian is supposed to be given one voter paper, and I say voter vote a sheet, my friend saying a voter paper, right? Obia I was say obia enya one, and that is the rule. Say obi dey say your backup I was say police station be enya in case say obi a mistake you betumi asesa na ya man dey ya man another one amana sa akwakoto. Now, yes, sorry now. This is what we heard. The Electoral Commission say omo eba beko ahead na omo akoyeden akọ print ballot paper. Thank you very much. That's the word I was looking for. Ballot paper. Every Ghanaian is entitled to one ballot paper. Every legitimate or every voter, every legal voter you are entitled to one ballot paper. Now, so one ballot paper no say be a mistake krana. What is going to happen is say every polling station you will kakra ye jato so send be a mistake you be na ballot paper emana sa akwakoto. Inti officially every voter, every legitimate voter, every obia also to aban you are entitled to one ballot paper. Yes, sorry, yeah. Ballot paper. Yes, sorry, yeah. And CEC for say yenye verification. Yenye verification, that means yenim ni padodo mo betwaba. Si yenim ni padodo mo betwaba, that means we cannot print ballot paper abra yenim ni padodo mo betwaba. Simple. Enti easy. And Johnson has said in the NDC, the chairman of the NDC say the EC must halt printing of ballot papers and undertake the commitment they made to clean the voter register at our last IPAC meeting. NDC for chairman, including their election director, Omane Boama doctor, almost say the EC also mujina. They are not supposed to print any ballot paper because as we speak now, we don't even know the number of people who are going to vote in 2024. There's no final register giving us an exact number of people who will be voting in 2024. So nobody can speculate. We are not speculating here. The EC cannot sit at the Electoral Commission and speculate the number of people who will be voting, because this is a numbers game. Every single number counts. So we need to know. Nipadodo amukotwaba na yehu de abaka yebetwa to so send ye be ya yekoto a bibia be finchim. In the end, this near say, you know something? The EC immediately almost stop it the printing of the ballot, because the probability of the EC printing more than we need is high, and the probability of the EC printing less than we need to is high. It is important for us to have that number after the verification before the EC can go ahead and print. Mokai said in 2020, John Dramani Mahama raised issue B. EC invites police to investigate Mahama's claim of 1 million thumbs printed ballot. Okay. 2021. In fact, 2020. Let me bring it back. Electoral Commission debunks allegation of printing extra ballot papers before election 2020 November. And John Dramani Mahama catches the EC say, EC, you are overprinting papers. And that when you overprint papers, technically you are going to make sure say election are saying. And to make sure you don't. The NDC made this statement because there were videos in the system of printed and stamped voter ballot papers na what system majority Ashanti region. There were videos we all saw. EC bags ballot papers gum dampe was some places the Ashanti region thousands of ballot papers. In the John Mahama raised the issue before elections, say electoral commission, you are printing too many ballot papers, and that you have to be sure say they are more printing and then they are to aba. Jane Mensah and the boss man asare eba bonte catch police CID say John Mahama asema okano omo den sorry. Bossman Asare any Jane Mensah catch Ghana for say John Mahama should be invited by the police for saying said the EC has printed too many ballot papers and that the amount you're supposed to print, I'm not printing more than that. That is what this EC said. Yabesi Abuso investigations in Equisi saying because John Mahama can say over 1 million ballots was printed in 2020. The police said they were going to open investigations into it. I want to ask Dan Pare and the Ghana Police Service, the CID department, what actually happened to the 1 million ballot that John Mahama can say easy printing here? Did they conduct the investigations? What was the outcome? Was the investigations conducted? Because John Mahama raised the issue, EC can say police in the investigations. We want to know that investigations, how did it end? Did they get to the bottom of the investigations and what did they find? Now, now let's do some serious conversation pieces here. Let's have some serious conversation. You see, Siakase, idea easy and a dangerous. I'm breaking it down simple, man. Okay? Easy idea a dangerous. And a dangerous because that is the same strategy. Omoni NPP year 2020. At the end of the day, they padded a lot of places in Ghana for the NPP. And in the court, the court was defending Jane Mensah EC say, fine, they have padded, but the padding did not make a difference. What you say? And in 2020 election court, the EC admitted so a party, but in the minds of majority of Ghanaians, they made it look like, the party 100 waha, your party 20 waha, in the end to me change the difference in the elections. But make sure the reality here and what the EC is doing, how dangerous and how they have planned what they are doing. One, every Ghanaian should demand for the exhibition, the register. Every Ghanaian should demand say we should exhibit the register. We have to do the exhibition. I was say now, what is going to happen? And I say voter register say allow my EC now. This is how they are going to rig the elections for the NPP, and this is how they did it in 2020. Now, imagine say Ghana hanyinano. I think say over 40,000 polling stations, right? Maybe a Tuaba. I'm going to use the Ashanti region as the typical example because and a 1 million ballot number printing and a whole number the koye. Pardon a whole pan course. Now this is what you're going to do. Young fan say, Mr. S, help me, Mr. P, help me with this maths. There were 40,000 polling stations in Ghana, right? Young fan say electoral commission. I'm making sure say in Ashanti region, ABI you 15,000. And now, Mr. S, get me. I want real numbers. I want how many polling stations do we have in the Ashanti region? Team. Somebody say, why is the NDC being so quiet? What should the NDC do? Should they kill? You are Ghanaian. You are the people who are supposed to put pressure on the EC. It is not the NDC. How many people are in the NDC? Dr. Manibu Ama in Papa Akupe, Oko IPAC, all the things he raised, the whole Ghana Yatuaba Onya Nipa 300 Tumano, he was objecting to what the NDC was saying. So what has the NDC done? What have they done? They are doing what they can do. It is us. We are timid. We are foolish. We think that the NDC can fight this alone. We all have to fight this in our own small way. NDC tomorrow, echo demonstration, you will not go. NDC tomorrow goes out, say everybody should come for us to have 300,000 people for EC to understand. You will not go. We will stay at home. TV say, what is the NDC doing? Is the NDC at the end of the day, do they manufacture weapons? They don't. It's a political party, a democratic party. What they are doing is that they are bringing the issues to you. We are the citizens who will be going to vote. So why are you sitting at home saying, what is the NDC doing? Why is the NDC quiet? If today the NDC calls for a demonstration, are you going to go? You will not go. Because Obeka say NDC for. But you know what is happening. No? It's going to affect all of us. Now, Mr. S, do you have number for me? Thank you, Mr. P. I want the number of police stations in the Ashanti region because I want to do something. I want to show the real thing. Not Ghana for who the EC rigging. They are rigging the elections for the NPP, and this is how they want to start the rigging. I need. Where did it go? Where did the story go? Yes, in Timunyina Mokai 2020. This is what happened. Ashanti region ballot paper booklet with thumbprinted of Ekufuado's picture halt voting at KNUST Security Service 3 police station. There were videos, we all saw it in 2020. Now, the ballot papers are didn't kind of thumbprint up stamp PhD Eko Ashanti region. Neguo KNUST campus baby ano motoaba and na eguo on standby. And then adia EC by printing the ballot paper before the exhibition for us to know the number of people the EC is trying to rig the elections even before we go to vote. Because say 2024 we say nipa 80 million we need to understand say the EC can print 40 million. The EC can print 19 million. The EC can print 40 million. Any number the EC print, they know how it's going to favor the NPP. You know how? I'm going to show you how it's going to favor the NPP. Now, let's take the Ashanti region, a typical NPP stronghold. My team said, Mensah video in the Ashanti region before we do the breakdown of the EC, the pardon they are doing and how it is deliberate. Now, you say Ashanti region were close to 6,000 polling stations. Good, thank you. Now, watch this video. You see this video? This is 2020 elections, Ashanti region.
Wow, we ballot papers here. I'm for a print. I be to go as say, I'm a tintimu nanado. Wow, papers in Nina nanado. Nina nanado no more tintim. Yanko Pamo more quainty. O mighty me and Quampan Guma in Ria. Wow, papers winning the 18 mama nanado. A book Bakumuya. Nina yatintimu nanado. Nina book Bakure. See almost yatintim. Nina yatintima mananado. Wamore. Nina Eguemu no Mababi Tuabu. Electoral Commission stamp Nina Wechiri. Nina Motua Madiaba. Akopa Mama Kwai. Nina yatintim amananado. Wamore. Yomuye in here. I'm a fast with the NDC. Wah, Nina, we book will be a coupon and a chemo. A coupon and a chemo, the Guguanum be Shahanina Nina, Yabia, Nina, Yatintim Nanado, Nina, Yatintim Nina. Buku Bakumia, SBST, Nina Yatinti Mama, Nanado, Comedy Quacogum, and Nina Yanko Pacho, Mighty me and Fangum, Nina Redumo Maya, the Gumun Crampuma, Mudia Gumina and Puna Mayo, Mudi Gumunina, Yatinti, Nina Omatiti Mama Nanado, no Matinti. Nina Tintin Nina Rachel as well. Electoral Commission stamp in our way today. Tintin Nina and our Honoman. No more. Tia Coupon actual mono. No muye. Nina Guenina Matinti Mama Nanado Nina in a Gungura Mohano Nina see some for Tino. There was a who say MP in the movie, lawyer also say when the movie onimu bi pa wono akasa de ni de watimi de agum na ado de ndi wantimi afa ngum nyina ya tintim buku baako tintim na do nipa baako nsa yako.
So this is the reality. This is 2020 the omu ye no time Mahama Kaso omo air printed ballot over 1 million. Omo we almost side omo kugu MPP stronghold teaching nyina kwa Ashanti region. And into the copy court no, the issue of pardon by no, they treated it like it was nothing. Hey, the pardon no and the change elections no. And NPP strategy now in 2024 and they said they want to pardon. You can't say pardon now there were about 5,000 polling stations were Ashanti region. I mean, use Ashanti region in Chiro the MPP person here. Anytime that you Mensah, you name ni padodo or more registered, but we didn't kind of a printed ballot papers. Here, you have 5,000 polling stations in the Ashanti region. That is the number technically. Now, the 5,000 polling stations, you know, munim say, Embra or say, polling station be anywhere. I was saying nipa over 700 to aba elho. Meaning, every polling station is restricted to at least, at most, 700 votes. In the polling station 5,000 in Ashanti region, no? Every polling station be a Kwadasu A school, Bantama First A, or be a and it's more than nipa 700 to aba at a particular place. Now, this is where they do their trick. What is going to happen? And they say, I'm going to pardon now. Yantas Yankas 5,000 polling station in the Ashanti region. Oh, inti. Yamfan say every polling station in Ashanti region biano. Mensah mo print paper we no mo print extra. Be 2 million votes. Ballot papers egua. They will say okay. Every polling station in Ashanti region biano. Yeri 200 edian printed ballot. Aya stamp actually illegal be koho. Now some koho they are not just going to dump it in time omo biese obi atoaba. What they will do then say some offer 200 ballot to every polling station in the Ashanti region. Because every polling station be also nipa 700 to abana, we need to understand the probability of each polling station not getting 700 full people voting, no, it is high. The probability says some polling stations will get only 200 people voting, so it is high. So if they decide to put 200 on standby, now me imagine say at the end by 5:30, every polling station Ashanti region 5,000 polling stations, you know, they will check where numbers, you know, 200 gap at them. And I can just say that there's the possibility, there's 99% possibility, say 99% of the polling stations of Ashanti region, there will be about 700, it be about 300 votes per, it be about 400, it be about maybe about just 500, it be about 150. Now, what if they decide to say, and that is what they did in 2020. They add 200 to every polling station. Into your NDC now because 200 votes per the core kwabre polling station A. So 200 no multiply by 5,000. That means almost 300,000 votes in the goom. And I am even making this simple for you. The reason why Mensah ballot no printed the danger no and and that is how they won the 2020 elections. In Tobagas, now some party 200 and yet be back up party 200 because there are some places be decided say nipa 50 per better, but that means say nipa 650 no they will part 650 but when we are counting you cannot say nipa 650 the tuaba because obeka say court. So the strategy now is that they are going to do a lot of pardon, especially in the Ashanti region. See this calculation. Say 5,000 police stations was Ashanti region. Now I'm got 5,000 police stations. Nina, my calculation. Musa uko sebio inkurase pana. 700 a polling station. Ye debi yenya 150 and not 200. Into monfa 500 and koho. Sa police stations way. Sa 5,000 emu 4,500 ana omu nyina no ye say normally no omu ntumi to abandon to the peak for 700 at the polling station into monfa den sa numbers wey 200 enkosi won twen into at the end of the day no obegin say ya ma abantima 200 pe o calculate all these polling stations 200 100,000 votes na ma me had been chiro Say omo decide say omo be spreading no nationwide. Right now, you can say almost 200. You can say 200. And you have 275 constituencies in Ghana. It's almost 200 votes. If they succeed in stuffing each box in the 40,000 constituencies, remember, Ghana constituency to about 40,000. Polling stations, 40,000 polling stations. 40,000. It's almost decided, okay, 16 regions, polling station there 40,000. They are going to make sure that 275 constituencies, almost the 200 per cohort. TA. If they decide to say, okay, this is what we are going to do. Every police station, you better 200 200 per. Now, your calculation now, 40,000 police stations, so only 200 each one. We are talking about 400,000 votes free. And remember, every vote to be an ballot to be on better air box to be on it destroys NDC numbers. NDC numbers so. Into what you but you are not moving forward. And so akwani wini because so or the 200 votes ballot padded eguma so 200 it goes to the expense of the NDC. I bet NDC numbers to 200. Don't just think say NDC numbers to be coming. No, every illegal padded vote to be a box, it goes against the NDC. It is or 200 by 40,000 now. Police stations now or 200 into because say Eastern region. Oh, you see, I could hear only 200 calls and you share when they also I say 200 saying calculated 200 by 40,000. We are talking something around 400,000 votes. 2020 elections, NDC, MPP the day in the win year, a little over 500,000. That is how they won the elections. The real numbers, they lost it. And this is the same strategy. And the way they can do this is they say, I was some printed papers and answer. And then as we sit here, we don't have the final register, but we have a number we are printing. What number? And so printed ballot papers. No? They should give us a number. Because you need to have a number that is voting before you can print the ballot papers. As we speak, there's no final register to tell us NIPA 2, 3, 4, 5, and a legitimate to vote. And a extra 200 a print here for each polling station. So number being entino musha edia print a ballot paper. It means to say they already have a number in their head they want to give you on election day. The NPP is they are working around a particular figure. The NPP is they are working around a particular figure. We are talking over the 200 count. We are talking about something around 800,000 votes. And the moment they are able to do that, you are done. And it's like Mensah and Bossman, they want to print the ballot paper now. They want to make sure say because what they want to do now is say so ballot number MPP for they cannot do it. And even though we don't have a final register, they insist they want to print. The question to the EC is which number are you looking at to print? Because before we go into the printing, say a print here, we need to know in fact, these are the number of people in the register. You need number, then you're printing because you're exhibiting register now. Some people might drop off or some people will be added to it. So how can you come to a conclusion? Say you want to start printing abra uni final number. How do you print when you don't have a final number? Unless you are speculating, unless you have an agenda, say, person will print some number of ballot papers. What is some particular chunk? And that is what they did in 2020. And that is what they want to do now. And we all need to stand up. The EC should not print any ballot paper until a final register at the end of the day is confirmed. And then the political parties monitor the printing of the papers. Until this is done, no election. Election amokoyeno. Sorry, the 200, I used only 10. The example I gave, because the 200, my team, they said it was just 10 by 40,000 and about 400,000. Yanyan as low as 10 ballot papers, ballot papers. Into Yanfan say the first one I said, the numbers were wrong. 40,000 police stations in Ghana, So is succeeding or the 10 ballot, 10 to every polling station. So Emma MPP, they are close to 400,000. Free. That means 400,000, no, it will go against the NDC. That means automatically, no matter what the NDC does, they can't win the elections. I'm saying 10 people. 40,000 police stations in all Ghana. Say easy succeed. Not every police station or the 10 remove free NPP. NPP automatically almost 400,000 lead. That means the 400,000 alone, it has cancelled 90% of voter region numbers. That's it. This is not a joke. And internet you call elect a court, Ghana for court. Na election pardon. Na Supreme Court, including Madam Tokonu's Etwa, they saw it as a joke and they said, "Oh, it's just pardon." No, pardon wins elections. You pardon, you win. That's how it works. In the time NDC for a raising issue, they say some police station were pardoned. The Supreme Court was saying, it's no big deal. Now, I said, what was going on there? Because he had a 10 vote per. So we try 10 per Emma police station be Ghana 40,000 police stations are 400,000 free vote, and those 400,000 it goes to cancel out 400,000 votes of the NDC. Into the Mensah dangerous, strategic. They know what they want to do. They want to do this quickly because that is the only way. Into so calculate here. The NPP, they are sitting there and anytime they become Ghana for so we will use strategy to win. This is what they are talking about. Oh, we will win with a strategy. Oh, NDC, they are making noise. We will win with a strategy. People will vote, but we will win. This is what they are going to do. A pardon. The example I gave is just 10 vote. I saw Ashanti region, they pardon more than 200 every police station. Mensah, vigilance. Mensah, they make catch we are 400,000 votes. No, so I'm spread it 400,000 10. Emma constituency chairman bia no the map polling agent bia police station na 10 na show mo na ye to abani we no mutumi di rubber box ma 400,000 we 10 pay, and these people they pad more than 10 in every police station. You know how dangerous this is. There's nothing like small pardon in elections. No. And that is how Akufo-Addo, after killing people in Ghana, he won the elections because it was the pardon that favored them. Because the pardon is that say nipa 700 also mutuaba now a pardon 10 nipa 400 betu the 10 to swa. How are you going to know say nipa wapade? You don't know because obviously you say 700 betu and a nipa 310 eto ye. You are not going to contest that because it is not even close to the peak. Because the peak has to be 700. The only way you can contest it is say nipa 800 at a polling station. Because in Brand say I will say nipa less than 700 too. It is or the nipa 10 every polling station. Now we are agent to why. Obagin say it's a joke. It is not. Because what is going to happen and say nipa 400 to not the 10 count 410 MP for 10 of the room. What is going to happen is say 10 no every polling station. So to be succeeded the 10 room at 400,000. So to be succeeded at the 20 room at 800,000. This is not a joke. And we sat in Ghana, a whole Supreme Court that is supposed to question illegality said pardon is normal. And then the win election 2020, no? What Jane Mensah is doing is not a joke. We should not see it as a joke. It is never a joke. Some more opportunity to me the 20 at 2 polling station because what they can do is say they can decide to make sure say every polling station in the Ashanti region the 100 it can represent all the other regions. Do you know that? Because on the 100 share one police station 10 police stations against maybe northern region police stations. So to me for 100 and share police station back more northern region obey to me 100 share one polling police station. That means I cover 10 police stations in the northern region. So now to me the 100 extra one police station more it has covered another 10 police stations in the northern region. So it is not only looking at Ashanti regional, it is the amount of pardon they do. It is the amount of pardon. Into Betumaka say, Ashanti region kwa no be party. Into what it's going to do is say every police station biano or the 100 bishim. Why you smart not the 100 ship police station biamwa. They know for a fact police station bianu nipa 700 pepe tuaba. Into the 100 shima. Every 100 bi or bishim or bantamano affect 100 police stations, 10 police stations in the north because 10 why no. So yeah, the same thing our Ashanti region. No the same thing our eastern region we win elections no. Because now see a kayabano we win because the numbers are showing. NDC agent no because or the 10 penny gum guy mommy and kind of numbers will be 10 the bed no. So be the 10 penny we win elections. And that is why they have told Mensah to print the elections abra final registering here ready. It's up to you. We have to stop her. We need to speak up. This is dangerous. It is not a joke. Into I said or said this is illegal. Nobody should allow Mensah to print anything without a final register. After this short break, I'll pick calls and end today's show. You're still watching with all due respect, extended version. Kick him. Where are we going? Nope. All right.
81 voter, 1 t-shirt. You hear t-shirt, they are coming voters that almost wash it because MPP t-shirt they Obiani wa bati MPP t-shirt that shall be to ama obi foforo. Eti yet be your rally. I ever see Canadian t-shirt. Never confused. Never t-shirt. No man for no moon share. No do over to aba and your man. 1 voter, 1 t-shirt. 1 voter, 1 t-shirt. You hear t-shirt, they are coming voters that almost wash it because MPP t-shirt they Obiani wa bati MPP t-shirt that shall be to ama obi foforo. Eti yet be your rally. I ever see Canadian t-shirt. Never confused. Never t-shirt. No man for no moon share. No do over to aba and your man. 1 voter, 1 t-shirt.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
It's you.
Within the Matthew, and Patron, person who say like say how would they do it? How would they do it? That's what I want
boss,
to know.
This is simple.
How would they do it?
What they do in the say, ya to abano, akabe 20 minutes, amaya be kind abano. They will know the EC officer no, he will know say so far ya check it. Registered him nipa 250 na ato ye hwe line so a aka nipa 10 per any wom the next 30 minutes no ye ba be close the elections no ye ba be kan he knows for a fact say enya ade a 450 people ebetumi aba into then na obetumi ama signal say we are about to close mon find the way na mon staff a box no it's all about negligence. It's all about diligence. It's all about the NDC for paying attention because that is the moment that they get to know the number also the room. It is about careless. I can be 15 minutes to 30 minutes na and EC officials need be boamo. So they'll be like, oh, I can't depend you into mutuminya a year be chairman baby on the baba to be a last but 10 or no the bemano or bar near tintu to them or one of the 10 na could remember no case die. In this 10-15 minutes, no, and nobody has stuff no.
Okay. Matthias here, but then the NDA, you say NDC, we rep no more. They are supposed to be extra vigilant.
But I say, so that is how it is. By 5:30, Obia or ye EC official be our police station in Nim say nipa 300 na toa definitely in the next 30 minutes 300 and back. Enti obetuma ma signal no say hey say no aka 15 minutes near close more ballot no ho also you 200 also wait aka be 10 minutes amumpe obi a onto ye no ombra oba ye de be ma no e ma ne de ewurem okwa adaka ni ma so time it's getting dark so time everybody's hyped so time people are not paying attention no more feel it obeji so budi agro by the end of the day in the next 30 minutes no normally be 800,000 vote egum And the funny thing is, Senipa 700 also to a police station A. Now Senipa 352. You are not going to be worried. You think so on your she. Sa 50 now it is going to go to 800,000 because a small. So the 10 rumor now 5,000 polling stations no a 10. You know how much we are talking about. That is the trick. Don't underestimate the G-men say, you know. It is part a grand scheme. This is how they want to win the elections. No kind of catch no. All right, my mention speak for another caller. Our heart. Hello, caller.
And the funny thing is,
hello.
Hello.
Kasamitio. Kasamitio. All right, on your ready. My mention another caller. Hello, caller. Oh, they close at 5 p.m. So around 4:30. Now we're starting. Hello, caller.
Yeah, brother Kevin. Good evening.
Yeah.
Me da si baby. Nyame just say me ra home ho ansem a wo church mu yi. E che say we bie ye ni we kwan bebre so because nya e koso Ashanti region all the time ni. But say nya wo kan no ntiase mu da ho pa. But the one thing is say Ghana for your story e wa Mensah so ni say Mensah intimi fa Ghana to me fa am sha ni bo mani ye ni o tani onu pe no. And so when you are there, say you jai because you jai you come say NDC you are there back. Say be na say you can na ye who say say you just no munye the right thing na. They are say jemu then no more ye ni omu pe no more say a champion another one. So they have tried and realize say a senior NDC for no. So almost raise idea na 1 year go free say jamu no mo start pretty pe. They just say they have succeeded. So we say more vigilance. Beside that, we should allow this woman to print these papers. And yeah, right. So best start on printing.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening.
Mr. Obama, just a minute. Last 4 years, and yet only staff and no one or more. Say, nipa no returning office and no trophy Ghana, and I drew some more county, we no more record now. No, I had that recorded. Into NDC, but even a month me inside because not figures no more wrong. Maybe I will try another 10 at another 20 at Toswama MPP.
Yeah.
It's another strategy or more. And apart from that, Kevin, the person me beside is say, filing, candidates in the filing, again register no more the filing. 2020 register on the file ya na say that error register and on the file ya on the disqualified binum say enyele omo unqualified me gidi say e wo say mra no omo CI no amanfo review CI na court active na otimi free na omo kire say register enye valid because constitution na kire say start new register old one na wo no and ya holding view because the gazette we no we na I don't know na abe replace old one. So for a young gazette here, omo me pa na say omo endorse Akufo-Addo ayima na say ba omi ayima na or the contest is here no. Say say trace na say ebi ebi nkra exist anymore. Ana omo wu ana say bibia. Na say omo nomination yet.
Thank you very much.
The electoral commission should do the right thing.
All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Kasamitio.
Ew. Agbusa ba no che asa na mpere kakra.
Kasamitio.
Ewo de dem Roman asofo na de na ho no. Menim se wode ne per ko heaven o se wode ne per ko hello. I don't know. And no so other one say every Sunday ehiafo na wokokoto collection. Ehiafo so na wo offer tree procession. What the nsu edibe na adoko kama ho nti won dwen abada asolomon ho. Na se won dwen asolomon ho na nka ehuru ba ofe na ehuru ba pra ma waye na se wo yonko wa akra agbishop wa akra de wonye worker enka onka da masemi. Me da ase.
Thank you very much. Mbesa funi nyabr. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, but someone make a contribution towards
Kasamitio.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, maybe contribution I'm making is that one now Kevin was explaining with a very, very, very insightful. It's very, very dangerous. As I said, this for no, it will be when you papa baba. And so NDC for no, it be when you papa. But number three, this I said, what of time national lot to say what's now? I'm claiming someone winning with 1 million votes. No, was it the same party strategy? No,
Yeah, that's the same thing. And it did a
Wow.
lot at Ashanti region. That was the time some police stations it recorded over 100% of turnout. Almost 110%. Because that is how the pardon works. We almost will go to court.
Yeah, very, very serious.
But I say, all right, thank you. Hello, caller. All right, hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
What can I meet you?
Pasha Kevin Taylor.
Kasa.
Pasha Kevin Taylor show this new.
Obi at you, Kasa.
Okay, Kevin Taylor. Pasha, good evening. Pasha. Say elections no. Sissing Crawford no. Sometimes no. We 40 ho. Abrafo ne te wase omo mpese ye be ku but the leaders no edin kwase asema omo nka ho hwe the nipa ne be ku ya na maka cha ne se omo fa aban ne mbese so back but aban ne din kwase asem se omo mpie mbe kasa ba nipa ne ku ya na mudi orders abase mo mpese ye be ku but nipa ne so na odin kwase asem se na muti ho omo mbe ka ho hwe Bufu back run na for any brain on moya kwa na mabase moya union way and say ya ku but nipa ne din kwasa asem edi ku ni beba ne de moti ho mo nka ho asem eno no no menti ase mpese menya nche mu ho no won say nipa ne ya de edi ntokwa beba oba na obesiesia na aka asundwe aba na obi akota ne baby ba o nka ho asem o sisi mi wie na me bufu na me betu so sa na abase menya de me ya no ba nipa na sisi mi sisi ne ba mo nka ba ku ne ba na mo complain no menti ase
Let's say I say hono ntiase. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good evening, madam. Go ahead. Patrick Kasa meet you.
Okay, Kevin, good evening. Maybe say obi your friend or maybe say NDC here the NDC here there. Is there only NDC now a contest here? Now what about the other party? What are they also doing? Are they concerned about what is going on? Because it's everybody is asking us NDC and NDC in Ghana, NDC in the only party now contesting. And to me, I sure says Mensah here Bibi Bonia. What about the other party? Those that are the ballot paper and also are they also saying anything about it or they just left it like that? That is my question.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, Kasa meet you.
Yeah, good evening, Captain. Here. Kevin, I did back when I almost say at the party a vote and they say, sir, easy officials now, the Mensah recruit them. No, we not NPP for. It is our verse now on my channel. When we start on printed a ina na on my kotogu a refuse dump now, went to me and found tomorrow. Na a busy show more. It's a good time almost sort it out now. One more attention, I saw you phone on the bottom. I saw you in cell phone, not where you be, not the or the afra. No, my kind fra. They must be vigilant, especially on better doom light. Sometimes na no message or mono, sa president easy officials no. Tom printed a year or mono on my ye egum. No, my sort on my kind fra.
That's it. Thank you.
Yes.
Now, the two ways, sir. The NDC agents have to be very attentive about Nyoma Minu. The pardon, they can do it physical by putting in the papers. And they can also compromise a year EC. So police station, no, nipana or your head, no. Say, or kinkai numbers, no, not or the 10 cracker NPP numbers. Now na every police station no omo kenkan omo abani nyina ewie na omo tumi the 10 count abro omo chro numbers na they have also padded. They can do it that way. So it's not about them holding physical papers to go put in the ballot box. So compromise EC officials now respective police stations and say oh dear here or one say kenkan nyina ewie for 10 ka NPP on. And it is the whole country 40,000 police stations, you know. So omunya EC officials are LED ho na obia final figure na the 10 can one nationwide. The numbers of their NPP numbers on are dangerous. If they cannot put in physical papers, what they can do then they say ya tally na all that they will tell them say yes so what a percent 10 pen out the NPP they 10 pe for 10 pe count. Just add say 220 and 230 10 pe. Ye argument crowd they can say 230 10 pe. 40,000 police stations in Ghana. Say NPP succeed. Now polling agents no bohono EC. Officials no bohono. Penyina wobuno eji sikana okaso the 10 vote pebeka NPP won abra ultra results na. That's it. Calculate 10,000 by 40,000. Calculate 10 by 40,000. Say to be succeed say modi ma monfa physical ne nko because NDC4 am very vigilant. Who must okuta paper no beko we dey stop wa. Ka kire nipa na or head this police station EC ni say okay what dey jiska. So kind numbers na for 20 pe kan ye dey ho. Say succeed na to be the 20 2020 eka every police station one calculate by 40,000. That is the main reason why NDC forecast EC and publish agents in our pictures near Womo because we might go to EC and publish no. And could EC and publish a election agent EC officials agents no say majority of the agents no kuta NPP card. The moment because NDC forecast say publish obi anim near every EC official on duty to go work. The reason is that 90% of EC agents NPP test conform NPP card holding members. The moment you bet me identify so we NPP for and into the seen there NDC for catch Mensah say unpublish a din face ever seen the unpublished here. It's part of the reason they have planned this a long time. So let's all be vigilant. Let's all speak truth. Let's support the NDC and pardon any new strategy. Let's be very, very vigilant. My name is Kevin Taylor. We will meet tomorrow. You better discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. And cheers.
Now, so far so good. Say open online portal le Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. I see say a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are. And the those are the issues. And then Unipa are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending, say, Obi Biana who filtered traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm going to live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.